Hello class, and welcome back to our lecture on creating a professional presence within the social and community service work field. Now, another thing that is important within professional presence within this field is effective communication, as effective communication is a critical and crucial component of maintaining a professional presence in the social and community work field. Effective communication really refers to the ability to convey a message clearly and accurately and appropriately to the intended audience. And communication in this field involves not only verbal but also nonverbal cues such as body language, tone of voice, and facial expressions. And one example of effective communication in the social and community service field comes from a study conducted by Thompson and Gitson in 2019 on effective communication between social workers and clients in crisis situations. And the study found that effective communication involves actively listening to the client, clarifying any misunderstandings, and providing empathy and support. Additionally, the study found that social workers who used open-ended questions, affirmations, reflections, and summarizations were better able to establish rapport with clients and build trust, leading to better outcomes for the client. Another example of effective communication in the field comes from the study of Faraday and Muir-Cochrane of 2016 on communication between mental health nurses and patients. The study found that effective communication involves establishing a therapeutic relationship, providing emotional support, and using clear and concise language to explain complex concepts. Additionally, the study found that mental health nurses who used humor appropriately were able to establish rapport and build trust with patients, leading to better outcomes. Furthermore, effective communication involves the ability to communicate with colleagues and stakeholders in a professional manner. And this includes the use of appropriate language and tone in emails and meetings and presentations. And research by Su et al. In 2019 found that effective communication between social workers and their colleagues involves active listening, being respectful, and maintaining an open-minded attitude. And the study also found that social workers who were able to communicate their ideas clearly and concisely were also more likely to be successful in implementing new programs and new initiatives. In essence, then, effective communication is a critical component of maintaining a professional presence in the social and community service field. It's important to develop your skills in communicating, to have the ability to communicate clearly and accurately and appropriately with colleagues, with clients, and with stakeholders. And research has shown that effective communication involves active listening and empathy, and the use of appropriate language and tone. And by mastering effective communication skills, social and community service professionals can establish rapport and build trust with clients and colleagues and stakeholders, leading to better outcomes for all involved. And then, of course, there is professional relationships themselves. And being deliberate about developing and maintaining professional relationships goes a long ways to creating your own professional presence. And it's a crucial aspect of being successful in the field of social and community service work. Professionals in this field are often required to collaborate with clients and colleagues and community members in order to achieve their goals. Therefore, building effective relationships is essential to success in this career. And so I want to discuss some strategies for fostering professional relationships. Now, one key strategy is simply active listening. We always come back to active listening because active listening is so important. Active listening involves fully engaging with the speaker and demonstrating an understanding of their perspective. It involves being present in the moment, focusing on the speaker's words, and asking clarifying questions. Active listening can help build trust and improve communication between professionals and clients. Another strategy is being respectful of cultural differences. Social and community service professionals work with a diverse range of clients, and it's important to be respectful of different cultural norms and beliefs. And this means taking the time to learn about different cultures and actively working to avoid assumptions or stereotypes. Collaboration is another important strategy for building professional relationships. Collaborating with clients and colleagues and community members can help to build trust and understanding. It also allows for different perspectives to be brought to the table, leading to more innovative and effective solutions. And finally, it's important to maintain professional boundaries in order to foster healthy relationships. Social and community service professionals often work with vulnerable populations, and it is essential to maintain professional boundaries to avoid any conflict of interest or power dynamics. And this means adhering to professional codes of conduct, being transparent about roles and responsibilities, and avoiding dual relationships. And research has shown that these strategies can lead to more positive and effective relationships between social and community service professionals and their clients, their colleagues, and community members. And by actively listening, respecting cultural differences, by collaborating and maintaining professional boundaries, professionals can build trust and ultimately achieve their goals in a way that is more effective and in an ethical manner. So as we come to the end of this lecture, I just want to review some key themes that we've covered. We've defined professional presence and highlighted the importance of projecting a positive image in the social and community service sector. We've discussed the theme of professional behavior and how it's important to act in accordance with values and ethics of the profession. Particularly, it's important to honor the autonomy of the client. We've explored how effective communication is so very essential, that it's important to be clear and concise and to tailor our message to the people that we are talking to. It's important also to foster professional relationships. And we highlighted the value of building trust and collaboration with our colleagues, not to mention our clients and the community stakeholders. And so by leveraging some effective communication skills, we can foster strong relationships and develop partnerships that are critical to success in the social and community service sector. And finally, we looked at strategies for improving professional presence, such as continuing education, ongoing self-reflection, and active engagement with the community. And by actively seeking out new learning opportunities and taking a proactive approach to professional development, we can continuously improve our skills and our knowledge, thereby enhancing our professional presence. So to close, I want to thank you for your engagement in this lecture, and I want to encourage you to be very deliberate about what you are going to do in your professional presence and in creating your sense of professionalism within the workplace. Hope you enjoyed this lecture. You take care. And our next lecture is our final lecture, where we will simply be reviewing what we've learned in this course. So I want to thank you very much for engaging through this entire time and being such wonderful professionals. I'm confident that you will be very successful as social and community service workers. You take care. Goodbye.